Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another exciting video. Today, it's just going to be a little more of a motovlog, more of me just talking. So currently I'm off to go to work, but there's a couple things that I want to discuss. One of those things is going to be the new thing that's happening currently as of right now. Or more along the lines of what's going on in the world. And a lot of people have been asking me, and what is my opinion on it. And this is going to be the video that's going to be like the opinion on it and where I'm going forward with this. And a lot of things came up and a lot of questions got asked. And I was like, oh. First question that I got asked was, how do you feel about the woke movement of Harley Davidson CEO? To be honest, I could care less. With everything that's gone on in the US for the last 4 years about the woke movements and all that mumbo jumbo crap, I really don't care. It's not my place to care. I do me, and other people can do them. I'm not going to judge them off of what they want to do and what they want to have in life. That's not my problem. That's something that I will always say. Like, I don't care what other people do or want to do with their lives. I just don't care. The other thing is, like, this channel, the bike community itself and this channel is built off of the love for bikes. Who cares what the makers of our bikes do, what side they choose? Who cares? In my opinion, most car companies, like every car company, should stay the hell out of politics. Stay the hell out of it. Because what that does, it just brings, one, attention to you in a bad way. And that's not what the car community needs. That's not what the bike community needs. That's not what anyone wants anymore. Nobody cares about the politics of this world. I don't. I hate it. Politics have done nothing but ruin a lot of things that I would like to do in my life and accomplish in life. I don't like it. I hate it. I just don't care. Not my problem. So that is going to be a big topic that I'm not going to discuss nor communicate back to a lot of people. I just don't care. So other than that, that is my opinion on the whole woke Harley Davidson thing. I won't burn this channel nor burn my bike or burn anything that I own of Harley Davidson. I don't care. Not my problem. Will I buy anything from Harley? Yeah, if I need it. Like any of my Harley Davidson parts that I need for the bike, I will probably buy. Will I go hang out at Harley Davidson events? Probably not. I really don't want to be intertwined into that kind of stuff. So that's just where I'm coming from. Because a lot of the Harley Davidson events nowadays are going to be like, oh, we're gonna boycott Harley Davidson. Okay, cool, do it. I'm not going to be a part of it because, one, if you boycott Harley Davidson, I believe two things can happen. One, they can go under if enough people to go says, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't need you to do that. Don't do that kind of stuff. I don't care. Boycott Harley Davidson. All it's got to do is, I believe, one, drop the price of the bikes, which affects me very greatly because that means my parts and services are going to be a lot cheaper. Or it can put Harley Davidson in a bind where they're not able to do stuff, and a lot of people start losing their jobs because of that. Why are you in the third lane, buddy? Of course, it's JB Hunt. Anyways, so no, I don't care for it. No, will I support it? Not really. No, not going to. So with all done and said, guys, if you guys ask me that question anymore, I'm just not going to respond nor have any comments for it, because now it's in a video, it is my voice. That is my opinion on the entire situation. I don't care nor care to support the boycott. I'm not going to support the woke movement. Not going to do any of that kind of stuff, because that's just, I'm not going to. It's not my place to do so. Getting over, not getting over, okay, I don't care. So, with all done and said, that is my opinion on that entire situation. Done at point, don't care. Oh, down. Jesus. Why? So, as you can already tell from this video, I'm not excited, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the background that a lot of people just don't realize that are part of this community or want to be a part of this community, that there's going to be a lot of changes because of this movement, and those changes affect everybody across the board. It doesn't affect just one person, it affects everybody. So that's one thing that, like, I'm going to watch and see what happens. If it affects me tremendously, I may find something that intrigues the channel, or figure out something to completely go, okay, I can't use Harley Davidson as a parts supplier anymore, now I gotta go here. So, with needless to say, guys, that's the opinion, that's where I stand. Stop asking questions. On subject 2 of this video, subject 2 is going to be the big one. There's a lot of working components in the background that I'm trying to do that is going to make what I feel like the channel to grow a little bit more. And what I'm going to try to do later down the road is, like, with me riding with my friends, and they want to do these rides and stuff, I want to do bigger events. I want to go to, like, bike part or bike nights. I want to go to, like, bike events like Arizona Bike Week. I can go out in, like, one day and spend 3 days out there, have a little bit of fun and all that stuff. But it just takes time and money to do those kind of events or those kind of rides, because it does take time, and I don't have a whole lot of time, but I do have a whole lot of time. It's a work in progress to try to do that kind of lifestyle, just going out places like Sturgis, Arizona Bike Week, Daytona Bike Week, and those are the 2 biggest ones that are out and about that I've known, or 3 biggest ones that I've known about for a while, ever since I started liking Harley Davidson and all their big bike events and stuff. So that's a lot of cool events and stuff. It's just, when I started the channel, it was already during the point in time of Sturgis. Arizona Bike Week just passed before I wanted to start it, so that's that's going to be a thing for the future, and not so nice. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Now, needless to say, alright. Don't know why you're all the way down here in Riverside, dude. Technically Ontario. Anyways, but those are the events that I would like to try going down to later down the road. But that's going to be a next year thing. Like Four Corners event, that's another one I just learned about through Cruzy Originals. But needless to say, guys, that's something I would like to try down the road. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a big thing that I want to try out, but I want to try one of the big events. Arizona Bike Week is probably going to be the most likely one that I'm probably going to do, because Four Corners is kind of a far distance from me, and I'm not yet built into an aspect where I'm ready to go out of state for events. We're gonna be in the fast lane. Go fast. Not gonna be in the fast lane. These are your lanes. Anyways. Ugh. say, guys, there's a lot of moving components trying to build a channel, and this is one of the things that I like to say at the beginning, because this is where I'm going to see the true fans stick around. And some fans are going to leave, some fans are not. Subscribers are going to leave, some subscribers will stay. And that's the cool part about the channel that I'd like to build, is you're going to see growth, but you're not going to see growth on the scale of like everybody else sees. 1,000 here, 1,000 there, 300 here, that there. No, I'm going to see 1 or 2 every 2 weeks, or every time I post a video. It comes down to, like, if you can catch the attention of the audience that you're trying to capture, that's where you're gonna hit the biggest. Now, needless to say, I'm gonna try to and see where it goes, and that's what I'm doing. But with all done and said, guys, that's the big all-time goal, is just trying to catch the eye of the viewer. Now, catching the eye of the viewer is going to be a good one, because I'd like to try it out, but also trying to figure out what to do and how to do it, and why the heck is there a homeless dude right there. I'm just going to get over here. Gotta love California traffic. Car, you're not going. That's the other thing that bugs me, because I live in California, guys. It is one of the things that, like, I love this state, but also hate about the state is, one, I can take a trip all the way up to the mountains and then all the way to the beach same day. Sucky part is you have to deal with this, which is traffic. Gotta love traffic. Some people know how to drive, or some people want to go super fast and they get in a wreck, or some people are just stuck in the first 2 lanes doing 55. Or you got people that I just ran into off of the last interstate that I was on, in this lane, doing 60. Like, why? But needless to say, guys, those are the big topics that I'm running through my head. It's like, there's a lot of questions that, hey, are you going to do this big event? Or, hey, are you going to do this event? And all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, soon. That is a soon project. That is something that I want to do. Will I accomplish it soon? Probably not. I'm probably going to accomplish it when the event happens next year. Now, that's going to be the working cog that I'm trying to work with. And just to get everything out of the system, that's what the goal is. So, I'm trying to think of words, because I think this is going to be like a small vlog for me, mainly because, like, the agitation of everything that's going on nowadays is just but I got some good news. So last video I talked about what's happening, what's the facts, and what I'm going to do for the future. I got some reports on the fender. The fender is now all dent free, currently getting repainted, and I just have to buy the stuff to do the pinstriping that I want to do. And I have an idea of what I want for the pinstripe. I have to buy it and then try to learn how to pinstripe, or I'll probably see if somebody in my family can actually do it. But other than that, that should be coming soon, and then that's going to be the fun part. Hold on, guys, I got to get over. This is why I like being on a bike. But needless to say, guys, the fender is coming. I am in the works on trying to figure out what exhaust I want, because I do have the cash for that now. Once I can figure out which exhaust I would like to try to get, then we're going to try to get that one. And then once that's all done, then we'll move on to probably air filter and then the tune, because I need to get all those components in place to be where I want to be at on the bike. And then once we're there, then it's off to me figuring out what's the next step, what's the next process for the channel. So that's where we're at kind of currently on this one. So needless to say, guys, there's a lot of good things coming up and a lot of future plans going to be executed. It's just time, money, and if the event's going to run. So that's going to be one of the cool parts that I'm going to plan on trying to do later down the road, and then see where it goes. Oh my god, it's green light. Come on, guys. Still turn? Oh, working crew. Probably doing the actually, I don't know. Oh, working on the trees. Yeah, but there's nobody working. Why? Oh, it's probably lunchtime for them. Anyways, but needless to say, guys, that's the plan. That's the future plan of what I would like to try to accomplish. But with all done and said, guys, it is gonna be a little bit before I post another video, just because I know the next video I want to do the exhaust. Like, I think that's my goal, is I'm probably gonna do an exhaust or I'm gonna do a ride video. Haven't decided yet, so that is in the works. So that is something that I'm going to work towards for you guys and see if I can get that accomplished. There's a backwards truck. Oh, he's getting towed. I'm like, what the heck? And I realize it's towed on a truck. So but raw. Go to neutral. Thank you. And okay, curious one. Should I do a helmet review for this helmet when I get the new camera? So another thing that I'm in the works with. So currently the GoPro that I'm running currently on the helmet is GoPro Hero 8. Now I've been looking about getting an upgrade to a DJI Action Cam 4, which is, I think, their newest model. Not too sure, but I'm working on trying to get one of those, because I was doing reviews off a lot of stuff, and the Action Cam 4 has a little bit longer battery life than the GoPros, and that is something that I want to like try to get to, is try to get that going. And once I can get that going, then because there's a lot of things that I need to do and need to get to do certain things that I would like to try out. So like one would be the when I go to bike nights and stuff, I want to film inside the bike nights. Like I failed at the Life Cycles bike night. I didn't film that, which kind of, like, I got criticism from it, from a couple of you guys saying, hey man, where was the bike night video? We would have loved to see it. And I'm like, damn, I should have done that. But I didn't have the tripod. I didn't have the tripod holder, so I was like, oh shit. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that's not good. That's not good. So needless to say, we're working on trying to get that equipment. The other thing is if I do get a DJI camera, I'm going to mount the GoPro in a different angle on the bike. So I may mount it like close to the bottom of my saddlebag, right next to the exhaust. I may put it right on the side, or I may put it up right up here on the dash so you guys can actually see out, and I can keep the front on, and then I'll just swap through clips and stuff. But needless to say, that's a lot more editing, that's a lot more things, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, because I'm not experienced in editing, which I'm starting to get a little bit better with editing. So that is something that I'm also looking forward to. It's learning more about the edits and stuff, trying to produce the best quality video and stuff. So that's one thing that I'm working towards, trying to get that stuff going. But needless to say, guys, Everything's coming down to a future. And with all done and said, I'll see you later.